Hello everyone, welcome to our Let's Play series of the Banner Saga. This is Colonel RPG as usual, and I'm very happy that you're supposed to join me today as I make a decision about Ekil and his men. He's still looking at me with that twitchy eye. He's very proud. It's even if he's begging right now, he's still... Yeah, he's still doing that thing that I did at the end of last episode. But, before I make a decision, and I've made my decision already, I'm still gonna ask Onef his opinion and see what he has to say. I'd be a hypocrite if I told you to leave them, says Onef. I don't know, Rook. You don't know me. How could you trust my word any more than his? I'm behind whatever decision you make. Okay, so we can kill him. We can take them as prisoners, or oh wait a minute, we can't kill them anymore. That's fine. It wasn't gonna be my decision. Yeah, my decision is going to be to take them as prisoners. The reason for that is, so what I expect is to happen is, our morale is going to take a hit. That is something that I've kind of given up on. I'm just going to control, basically. Because it seems to be like a theme for this side of the story, maybe, or maybe that's just my playthrough, maybe that's the way I've handled them. They are a little bit more unhappy than the guys on the other side of the world right now. So yeah, I'm kind of gonna give up on morale here, and I'm just gonna make up for it with other things. The reason why I'm taking them and not leaving them behind is because I want men, and I want fighters. So yeah, having them at my side when the time comes may prove useful. On the other hand, I don't want them to join us outright, because he's definitely not... I've trusted him once, and he has just, you know, sacrificed that, or betrayed that trust, and I'm not gonna fall for that again. Even if I know that there's a risk. I know there's a risk, or, I mean, I know there's a possibility that he wouldn't betray me a second time, but there is also a possibility that he would betray me a second time, and I'm not gonna fall for that. So yeah, I'm gonna take them as prisoners, and if the time comes when we need to free them and count them as their help, well, it's not on the screen right now, but Ekil has said that he's alright with begging, he's alright with us taking them as prisoners, because that's what he deserves, I think. So that's what I'm gonna go with, and hopefully you won't hold me to that, won't hold any resentment. So there we go. Listen, Ekil, I say. We'll keep you alive, but look at one man, woman, or child the wrong way, and every last one of you gets cut down on the spot. Do you understand? I may be reckless, but I pay my debts, he says. These people are right to follow you, Rook. You're a good man. I don't like him. I don't like that he's saying that, to be honest. Anyway. You have each man's hands bound tightly and their bodies checked for weapons, making sure no mistakes are made. Things are suddenly starting to feel complicated. Didn't gain anything. Okay. Well, I just, you know, maybe, just prisoners. Just prisoners. Let's keep an eye on our morale. That is a very... Okay. Time to camp. Time to camp. I cannot risk things going bad for us. So let's rest a couple of days. It's just, you know, I think it's not gonna do much difference. How do I leave? Through there. I don't think it's gonna do much difference. I think it's just each day the morale decreases a step, and each... Oh, we're reaching the, yeah, the thing, the Godstone that was in the middle of all this. You find a surprising number of people camped out at the Godstone. They've been here quite a while, ever since the sun stopped. Apparently they think Radormir, the sun god, has come back, and they're worshipping him despite the bleak environment. They welcome the caravan, mingling and swapping stories with the others while you rest. They have almost nothing of value to trade, but their leader approaches and offers to let you join in their tribute. I don't think so. But then again, what kind of tribute? Yeah, let's ask what this tribute involves. Gulen Fidi, one says, showing you a golden liquid in a silver bowl. He places some on his chest, which almost sounds like it's sizzling, and explains through clenched teeth, it's a gift from the sun god, an oil that burns like the sun and lets them see things clearly. Yeah, let's decline and inspect the Godstone before leaving. I don't really want to do anything of that. Thank you. I value my chest hairs very much. Nobody can really agree on what Radormir looked like, as fond as he was of his own isolation. He never directly contacted humanity. Most think he was a serpent that lived in the sun, and it's not uncommon to hear speak of seeing the tail of a great creature slipping through the thin clouds on a sunny day. Radormir was always one of the lucky gods, the kind who people thanked for good weather, healthy livestock, and a good harvest. Despite all that, the biggest mystery has always been how his godstone came to be at the bottom of a dried-out lake. After some rest, you continue. The sun god worshippers are keen to stay, so you pack your things and return to the road. I think maybe we could have brought them with us. They're all gonna die, though, when the dredge arrive, but it's their fault, not mine. I was expecting to see something there as I zoomed in. What is that? Oh, there's something. Something is gonna happen, for sure. Skyrim birds, very, very high in the sky. Do they really fly that high? That's like 50 meters up above, or more, maybe 100 even. Apparently, we're not seeing anything. Our morale is good, though, or just normal. Several people have noticed black vultures circling above the caravan. Yep, taking advantage of the light snowfall. They pose no threat, but they have a visible impact on the mood of your clansmen. The next time you look back, Oddleif is firing arrows into the air, which nearly tags the birds once or twice. "Get lost! No dead down here!" she shouts to nobody in particular. "What are you doing?" "What does he look like, Rook?" "Target practice." She fires another arrow, and a vulture shudders and falls out of the sky with a blue feathered arrow protruding from it. She recovers the bird, laughing, inspecting its feathers. She didn't recover the arrow, though. She doesn't care about it. She has a magical quiver. She just shoots arrows, and they replenish. She doesn't care. "You know," says Oddleif, scanning the caravan, "a lot of these women, they could do this. You can tell from the look in her eyes she's excited about the idea. I think I'm going to start training them how to fight," she says. "Yeah, I think that's a good idea." Yeah, let's encourage her. "We can always use more fighters," you tell Oddleif. "If a lad is any proof, you know how to train someone with a bow." Oddleif gives you a smile. She heads off to some of the women in the caravan, showing them the vulture she shot down. Cool. Awesome, we're gonna have fighters to help us. We have very, very few, though. If the dredge attack, I mean, if they're in number, we're just gonna basically all die. I don't really know if I should. Yeah, let's camp again. I don't want to camp all day, every day, but it might be. Actually, you know what? I'm gonna rest. I'm gonna rest, and I'm gonna rest again, and rest again, until the morale is good. There we go. Okay, 8 days of supplies. I might have just screwed myself over. Hopefully not, but that's gonna be what I'm gonna go with. Hopefully we're gonna find something interesting here. Ooh, a woman's stifled screams failed to overly concern anyone. It was only a matter of time before the expectant mother gave birth. The caravan is simply excited by the first sign of new life since the trip began. Okay, a day of rest and celebration. Let us go with that, yes. When the baby's cries replace the mother's, the entire caravan cheers. You raise your drink to the family, saying, Tomorrow we rest and feast to strength and long life." Again, everyone cheers, glad to forget their worries for some small time. Yeah, I wanted to take advantage of that, even if I had to... Oh, I can read noun? Awesome! Amazing. Even if I had... We are gonna go hungry. That's gonna be bad. Well, we might be reaching our destination, but it's like one day there, another day there. I think we might have enough food. Things are going badly. Well, actually, we might be able to... Oh, there we go. We might be able to reach there in time with our morale up. A scout returns with a nearly frozen child. "Almost stepped on her in the snow. Looks like she must have been running from something," he says. Patches of blue model her pale skin, but her chest rises and falls, ever so slightly. "Even just carrying her along could kill her in a state like this," says a woman. "We could be in danger here," points out another. Oh man, I kinda wanted to stop. Oh man, we're so close. Oh, I wanted... Oh, we're gonna get attacked, though. Yeah, let's keep moving, but let the healer stand to her. Oh, damn it. Why? I guess that's the balancing mechanism there. We need to go with that. Fighters stay alert for any threat while the caravan moves on. The healers rub the girl's arms and legs under blankets to no avail. An hour later, one healer approaches you with tears in her eyes. She says nothing, only shakes her head. Yeah. Oh man, we can't risk everybody going hungry on account of one girl.
Wormtow was never
Damn
the
it.
kind of place someone would build a town. Fittingly, the Varl living here aren't known for welcoming visitors with open arms.
The Varl find you before you see them. Not surprising, with this many people behind you. With weapons drawn, they demand to know why you're here, but back down when Ivor tells them he's come to see someone named Krumr. Okay, so we got a destination anyway. We reached here. That's good. I think we could have done that. I will use that lesson for the future. We could have rested. That's, yeah, it's kind of a shame. Ah well. Anyway. Well, I'll be damned, says Krumr. Krumr, it's been a long time. Yeah, it has. So what brings Ingvar to Wormtow with this very own village of humans? Bad news. Dredger are coming down from the north. We barely made it this far. That is dire news. Come on, we have food. We'll discuss more in the meat house. As you follow the old Varl into this meager town, you catch him quietly saying, if it were anyone else... You guys would assault us? What exactly would happen? I've talked with the warriors here, he says. I'll be honest with you. Half want to go north and find out what happened to Blotsblapklar. But I will say that. Blotsbalker. Yeah, I think that's how it goes. Some think we should go to Grofheim instead. None of them are happy you're here, though. Yeah, what do you think? Asks Ivor. If I had it my way, you'd stay here and let the dredge come. I'd stay here and let the dredge come, but you make this a problem, didn't you? We can't feed this many people for long, even if they don't eat much. This is a Varl town. Most of us take care of ourselves. We've got women, children. We could pitch in, make this place livable. It doesn't work like that. This Varl are here to get away from civilization, not make one. Ivor says it's Krumr's call. It's Krumr's call, he says. It won't take long before dredge are here too. No, it won't, says Krumr. If there's one thing we should do, it's tell Jorund what's going on. Who's Jorund? Jorunder, asks Alette. Varl King. Well, as close to one as we have. Ingvar, where'd you find these people? Stay here and rest. Oh yeah, Ingvar is a god. Yeah, he's asking God, where did you find these people? Yeah, she doesn't know. Anyway, stay here and rest, he says. But once yours are ready to go, we do. I'm going to see off those who want to head north, but I'll join you to Grofheim. More travel? No, we've already come so far. Stop the pouting, girlie. Even if Jorunder won't listen to a tired old Varl like me, I have a feeling that they'll pay attention to your friend Ingvar here. Wait a minute, who the hell's Ingvar? They'll listen, Ivor? Oh, this guy's Ingvar. No. I'm all confused. Sorry, guys. I don't know what's going on. Anyway, he hasn't told you? Of course he hasn't. Do what you need to do, but don't be long. Is he some kind of king or Ingvar? What the hell? That's... So, we got 2 days of supplies. That might not be too good, to be honest. Our morale is low. We got renown. Let's look at our heroes. Let's see. Who the hell's this Ingvar? There's nobody in here. No, we got Ivor. Could he be him? No, I don't know. Yeah. I don't know what's going on, guys. I apologize. I don't know. Kind of embarrassing, but we'll see. I guess we'll see. Let's not worry about that too much right now. So, Krumr, can you spare a moment? Says Rook. Mostly no, but I'll try. Oh, I never had a moment to thank you for your hospitality. Consider it done, then. So, how did you get all these Varl to follow you? Respect, young one. After the Second Great War, wasn't much for me left to do, so I started training other Varl to fight. Got tired of that. Made a place in Wormtow. They still come calling, even with no wars to speak of. Seems like that might be changing, though, don't it? So, who's Ingvar? I'm not surprised he never told you. He never told... Ivor. Yeah, he's talking about Ivor. He never told you, yeah. I'm just surprised he can stand around... He can stand being around anyone at all. Your friend was one of us, long ago. I mean, oh, so Ingvar and Ivor are the same people. Okay. Yeah, okay, now I understand. Your friend was one of us, long ago. I mean, the dredge-bashing type. He was called Ingvar then. And if you want to know why he changed his name, best ask him yourself. I'm too old to peddle in gossip. I bet you have some incredible stories, though. I might. Or I could be the most boring Varl you ever met. Depends on how much you like killing Dredge. Ask me again someday. Might tell you about the time we filled the dead yaks with whale teeth. And why. Don't. What do you ask? Why would you do that, though? Yeah. Anyway, any wisdom on fighting Dredge? Depends how much you know. They're all armor. Tap them hard enough, though, and it'll shatter. Line up a whole row of slags and they'll explode on each other all the way down. You get in a big brawl, half your time is spent setting them up for it. And, oh, wait a minute. Really? If you line up the slags, they will die? Huh. No, that can't be it. Well, I guess we'll have to try. Man. If that's the case, that will tip the balance. Oh, that's so good. Oh, that's what I was doing wrong, maybe. Dang it. Oh, anyway. And if you see one bang his axe like a tuning fork, try to kill him quickly. Oh yeah, I've seen that. Sometimes the slag he's calling won't even show up. Yeah, I've seen that happen. Yeah. Okay. So, see you later, man. I suppose you do. Take care, friend of Ingvar. That's my name, huh? Friend of Ingvar. In your language, it's probably gonna be like Rukalan Ingvar or something. Anyway, let's go to the market. Let's go to the market. We are gonna spend some supplies. It's a good thing we had renown. We need a lot of these. Let's spend that. The Ring of the Wolf, a ring engraved to Catherine of Vesprem. A gifted healer, she could preserve life in all, but most grievously wounded. Protects from death unless strength is 1. That is a nice one. That is a nice one. This one gives +1 strength. It is good. I won't deny it. It is good. And I probably will buy it. So we got 7 days worth of supplies. Okay. 8 days. There we go. So, we're gonna go with that. Okay. So, we got a week ahead of us. We can look at the map. Where are we going right now? Actually, I wanted to talk to Ingvar. Or Ivor. So we are... Oh, we're gonna cross the country? Yeah, we might be about to cross to Ron. From... What's the name of this country over here? Can you tell me? Setterlund. And right now we are at Wormtow. I guess we don't really need to see the map, though. Because, excuse the hiccup. Man, I'm so hiccupy today. Sometimes. I didn't eat before or anything. Sometimes that plays a role, but not this time. I don't know. So, yeah, let's, I guess we don't really have anything to do here. We could rest, but, yeah, let's leave. Let's leave. Man, the food is going to be a big problem. Grofheim's quite a few days out, says Krumer. But nothing worse than crossing the wastes, I imagine. If there's anywhere you might be safe from Dredge, it's there. At Grofheim? Yeah, I suppose. You steel yourself for another long march, and half the town of Wormtow joins you. Oh, they brought in supplies. Nice. Not a whole lot, though. Hopefully it's gonna be close. But wait a minute, I want to look at the map. So we're going to Grofheim. That's where we're going. Weren't the other guys going to Grofheim already as well? I think they are at Grofheim already. So they start... Where did they start? They started over here. They're going to Grofheim over there. The last home of the Varl and the seat of their power, founded by Arnfirnr, the second Varl king. Though the Varl have moved around a lot, most consider Grofheim their capital. The deeds of Varl are honored here, and all warriors of worth are buried at the foot of the 2 spears, where they are said to become part of the Varl's march itself. So we're taking the road through King's Barrow. Not within stone crypts, but in the fields before Grofheim are laid to rest the greatest warriors and kings of the Varl, where all who come and go from the great city may see them. All Varl consider it an honor and a duty to one day be buried in the graves of King's Barrow, where their bones become the stone of the Varl's march. Quite poetic. Quite poetic. And that nice flute. Is that flute? I think it was a flute. Playing on the background. Flute is... I don't know. Sometimes I like it, sometimes I don't, but that one sounded amazing. Stop! A resolute voice calls from somewhere in front of you. The surrounding terrain comes alive with armed fighters surrounding the caravan. No need for bloodshed, says the leader. Leave a couple of wagons and pretend you never ever even stopped here. Ha! Right! So, we could attack immediately, or, I don't know, let's rob them instead. Let's go with that. They don't look nice, though. Ooh, no. Do I know this guy? I don't, right? I don't. Anyway, how about you leave what you've got instead? The counter-offer takes the leader by surprise for a moment. We don't have time for this nonsense, hisses Oddleif, losing an arrow before anyone can react. The brigand leader falls over in a spray of blood. Come on, Oddleif! Something sinister in the way Crumman laughs about this turn of events convinces the rest of the brigands to give up on their errand and beat a hasty retreat. I like your girl, Rook, he says, to which Oddleif gives him a dirty look. Okay, seems like they're off to a great start. We are off to a great start, although we didn't take any supplies. Well, they went away, though. It's kind of okay. Okay, so we're going up the hill. I wish you could span and see, but really can't. A trail of blood leads to a clearing where you find a large wounded Varl. He's gnawing at his shield, swearing at no one in particular, and occasionally slamming his cudgel on the ground. If not for the heavy bleeding, you'll leave this one alone without a second thought. So, we can help you if you want. In a heartbeat, the Varl is on his feet, swinging his massive weapon. You jump clear as the cudgel smashes through the trunk of a tree. Your party scatters to avoid the falling timber. Once you recover, the Varl is long gone, leaving only another trail of blood, which you decide against following this time. So it could have helped him, but we're not really that well off in terms of food. I wish I knew how long. Yeah, this metagame knowledge in this game is probably gonna help a lot on a second playthrough. Just knowing how long. I guess just a Google search would help that as well, but just knowing how long it takes from each point to each, yeah, it probably should say. Doesn't it say? It should say, right? It should say. I think I've seen it. I believe I've seen, or I've read it. Maybe it was written. But anyway, Annette has got something for us. You haven't seen it. Oh, Alette, not Annette. Alette. You haven't seen Alette for much of a day. When you do find her, she is returning to camp alone from a fair distance away, looking rather sullen. She keeps her eyes on the ground as you approach. Let's ask her what's going on. I feel like things are changing so quickly, she eventually confides. It's not just that, everything is going so wrong. I've been talking to Akil a lot. This gets your attention. Why? Stay away from him, it's dangerous. I know, that's why I'm talking to him. He won't try to kill us if he likes us. I think he's not the person he seems to be. He just reacts too quickly. When he talks, when he talks, you can tell there's more to him. I don't like this. He told me how he and Onef are kin. Akil had a sister who married Onef, but she died a long time ago. They've been bound since, but then Onef left without him. Just left him behind without a word. That's why he came after us. Was it what happened? I can confirm to her that that's what happened, or I can go and check if that was... Yeah, I will threaten Akil immediately. Let's do that. Ain't nobody touch my girl. Where are you going? Asks Alette when you suddenly draw your axe. Stay here, you reply. You march directly over to where Akil has been forced to stay, far away from the rest of the caravan. He turns as you approach. What the hell? What did I tell you, Akil, didn't I say even one wrong look? Who's giving wrong looks? Your girl came to me. Nice of her, I thought, seeing as how she's the only one who gives a damn about the people around here. What in the depths is that supposed to mean? Look around you. Running around, saving everyone's hide, making decisions. Good for you. What kind of life is this? Miserable. Are you making it worth living? I see Alette helping the women, cooking food, taking care of the old, playing with the children. Why don't I do that as well? What? Seriously, why doesn't Rook do that? He should. I mean, it's not like he has a lot to do. He's just fighting all the time. Besides, I mean, when he's home, he could cook and help, right? I don't know. Anyway, talking to outcasts, continues Akil. Did you know she sews up the wounded every time you get them bloodied in a fight? Remember when I said you were a leader? Yeah, they join you, but they follow because of Alette. Man, I'm kind of interested to see where this goes. Oh man, I'm so interested in seeing where this goes. I really want to see, man. I really want to see. Oh man, she's gonna hate me for it probably. Then he's right. I know what he's doing. He could be nothing. I'm not gonna do that. I am gonna protect her. I am gonna protect her. Yeah. Okay, from this point onwards, Rook's weak spot. He's gonna be like a strong man, decisions. I'm just gonna, because he's been doing that so far. So role playing wise, I'm gonna go with this guy is gonna be like a badass and just I will just have to survive. It's gonna be all about everything, and his only weak spot, and when he's gonna do bad decisions and just when his story is gonna go wrong and make it interesting. That's my point right here. Is I want to make it as interesting as possible. When his story is gonna go wrong, is when it concerns Alette. Or Annette. I always say her name. No, it's Alette. I know. But, yeah. Never should have brought you along. Let's kill him. Maybe you really are a good guy, Ekil, Rook says. But there's a problem when I can't be sure if you're trying to turn my daughter against me. That's not something I'm willing to leave chance. It's not a good reason to kill him, man. It's not a good reason. But, you know, he's making a mistake right now. I know that. But, you know, the choices are the choices. Maybe I was wrong about you, who you are, Rook, says Ekil. You bury your axe deep in Ekil's chest. He doubles over, clearly not expecting the blow. Another strike, and he's dead. Maybe I was wrong about you too, Ekil. That was pretty cool, though. That was pretty cool. I wouldn't have done that if it were me, but I'm not role-playing myself. I'm role-playing Rook, and I think that'll make an interesting story, and I wanted the story to be interesting. So yeah, I'm not sure. Alette is gonna hate us. She's gonna hate us, but you know, whatever. It's the story. It's the story. There must be something that the hero doesn't. Just. And at the end, he's gonna say, I'm sorry, I'm so evil, but I did it for you. And she's gonna be like, no, you did it for yourself. And it's gonna be all Breaking Bad all in his face. Yeah, but whatever. The next day sparks debate about what happened, but there's less concern than you expected. Even with Onef, most of the caravan is eager just to move on, but Alette meets your eye, and you can tell she knows. Of course she knows. Let's look at the map. And actually, it's coming up on the end of the episode, but... yeah, let's just look at the map one last time and see where we are. Still very close. I don't think it moves, though. We have so far to go. Where the hell is it? Oh, it's over there. Okay. Yeah. I hope we're going to be able to hunt on the way there. I really, really do. We might camp as well. How's our morale? Yeah, I'm just going to open the camp interface because it is time to end this episode. I'm Colonel RPG, and this has been... the Banner Saga. I really hope you've enjoyed it. And if you did, or if you didn't, if you agree with my choice there, or, well, it's his choice, it's Rook's choice. So, if you have anything to say at all, just leave a comment down below, and I will probably reply to it, unless it's just like, a comment that I can't really reply to. I mean, some comments don't really have ever reply, but I do read every single one of them, and I really, really appreciate you taking your time to get some feedback through to me, and that makes it all the more worth it. So yeah, leave a comment, like the video, but above everything else, as always, thank you so much for watching, and I hope I'll see you next episode. Bye bye.